Hi everyone, Kelt here, bringing you my thoughts on the British royal family and Harry and Meghan. And today I'm tackling a rather chilling anonymous ex-post, allegedly from a former Montecito employee, shared by someone named Andrea. It paints a dark, disturbing picture of Meghan Markle's world. We're diving in with a critical lens, emphasising the probability of truth behind these claims, given widespread perceptions of Meghan's unsettling behaviour over the years. So let's read it and unpack why this story, although theatrical, likely reflects real fears about her. So here's the story. Do you want to hear a scary story? A few short years ago, a young man took a job as a, in quotes, communications director for a dumb prince and a former yacht girl. He noticed how everyone buzzed around the compound, heads down and visibly nervous. He was told to never look her in the eye, and do not call her anything but Duchess M. Throughout the weeks, people would mysteriously vanish, but he wouldn't dare ask why. One day, he saw the chef quietly pretending he was going for a smoke break. The chef grabbed his backpack and never returned. Staff would pass out, have breakdowns so bad that emergency services were called, and some people even attempted suicide, allegedly. The man noticed that the walls held demons. Every room the boss would be in, and the boss is in inverted commas, felt like it was sucking the air from you. He began to start feeling apprehension. The boss was known to walk around barefoot everywhere, as if she was hoping to catch the staff doing something wrong. One day, she appeared by the man's desk out of nowhere. Being barefoot was her weapon, and she used it with everyone. She jarred him and then said, and I quote, "Typo page 4, paragraph 3, end quote." Then turned and left. The man checked. There wasn't any mistake. She was mistaken. He didn't dare tell her. One evening, as he roamed the grounds because he couldn't sleep, he saw H quietly sitting on the bench placed by the window of the bedroom of the wife. They didn't sleep together, so it was easy for H to have some peace. H looked at the employee and said that he didn't know what love was. The young man was taken aback, but quietly listened to him ramble. From that evening on, he decided to watch how the two bosses conducted themselves together. H's eyes would change when she was around. He would often be seen bent before her, looking up to her like a god. He gladly let her be the extreme dictator and he her loyal servant. A few months passed, and the man once again met up with H in the garden. H said, "Do you remember when I said I didn't know what love was?" The man replied, "Yes." H then went on to say, "I do now. M told me that once I fully gave myself to her, that would signify my love and loyalty to her." The man, thinking about H's monotone voice and the expressionless face, was the tipping point of his time there. He quickly and quietly packed up his belongings and, just like the chef, left, never looking backwards. Meghan and her world is demonic. And that was in capitals. Written by Andrea, story synopsis by former Montecito employee. This post really points out Meghan's darkness, and its details align with what many already suspect. Let's break it down critically, highlighting and why the fact that it's anonymous and its theatrical style protect the teller from her wrath. The post's horror-like tone, and I quote, walls held demons, end quote, and quote, sucking the air from you, end quote, amplifies Meghan's alleged menace. Its dramatic style isn't just for show. It's a safe way to expose her toxicity. By framing it as a story, the author shields themselves from her notorious retaliation, a tactic others likely use to avoid her wrath. This theatrical description screams truth, disguised as fiction to dodge her power. The Post's claims echo verified reports. In 2018, Jason North accused Meghan of bullying palace staff, describing behaviour so harsh it left aides shaken. A 2021 investigation followed, but its secrecy suggests a cover-up. Fox News and The Hollywood Reporter note massive staff turnover. Around 20 employees, including 4 recently, fled her circle since 2020. This isn't normal. It points to a toxic environment. Clips circulating on X show Meghan's death stare, cold, intimidating looks at staff, her mother, even children. These visuals cement her controlling, unsettling presence. The Post's barefoot weapon and dictator vibe fit her alleged need to dominate. Why is it anonymous and signed only Andrea? Fear. Meghan's reputation for silencing critics is real. Look at the gag orders on former staff or her team's swift smear campaign defences. The Post's author likely hid to avoid her legal or social backlash. Many ex-employees stay silent or leave quietly, like the chef in the story, because crossing Meghan is career suicide. Staying anonymous is not cowardice, it's survival. And now we have the probability of truth. The Post's specifics, staff breakdowns, disappearances, Harry's subservience, all mirror credible reports. Vanity Fair and others describe Meghan's demands, leaving staff terrified or needing therapy. The H character, I think we know who that is, bending to M like a loyal servant, matches Harry's public deference to her. The Post's claim of mental health crises and suicides, though extreme, align with whispers of her ruthless control. There are plenty of stories out there of people that have felt suicidal and have had mental breakdowns and have needed therapy after working for Meghan. So it's more likely true than not. Meghan's polished PR cannot erase these patterns. And why it resonates, the Post taps into what many already know. Meghan's world is dark. Its vivid imagery, like her barefoot prowling or soul-draining presence, captures her alleged ability to intimidate. The theatrical style lets the author spill the truth while staying safe, knowing her history of crushing dissent. It's not just a story, it's a warning. So now, this ex-post, although very dramatic, likely exposes Meghan's toxic, controlling nature. From Jason North's bullying claims to sky-high staff turnover and chilling death stare footage, the evidence stacks up. Its anonymity and theatricality are not flaws. They're shields against her power. Many know Meghan's darkness, and this post, posted on X, just shines a light on it. So, share your thoughts below, and let's keep exposing the truth. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.